Well, good morning. It is a lovely day here in British Columbia, and today we're making our way eastbound. I think we're gonna head over to the Banff area and go full tourist mode. So, yeah, it was a wonderful stay at that campsite, especially after we got to move into that second spot. And the temperatures are absolutely perfect right now. Currently, it's sitting at a mild 50 degrees, 0 mosquitoes. So, can't really ask for much better of a time to be here in BC. I got to give a shout out to Mr. Kevin Wald for recommending this place, because thus far, your choices of where I should camp, Kevin, has been 10 out of 10 so far. You know what? It looks like right up here. You see that over there?
Yeah.
Right up there? Do you see it over there?
I see it.
Okay. Well, that up there looks like a pretty big pull-off spot. And I am getting really, really tired of that right in my way. So, let's take care of that.
When the doc says you got to get rid of your spare tire, you got to listen to the doc.
That is a very good point, sir. Unfortunately, none of us listen. All right. Yeah, let's get this thing off. Boop. All right. I have plenty of straps on here. My contingency upon contingency upon contingency works great. Unless you have to take it off, which I guess is kind of an anti-theft device too. Time to get this nice, super duper lightweight tire off the front of my truck. I'm also wondering if this is going to help my fuel economy a little bit. Lightweight. Ah! You know, one thing I'm really noticing, and my friend who's that helicopter pilot, he brought it up, and that is supposedly when you drop an elevation, it's supposed to relieve pressure on your joints and whatnot. And I gotta say, I am feeling so much better down here at this way lower elevation. Ooh, that's gonna be very close. It's right on the edge of working or not. I don't know if it's gonna work. Dang it. I'm just gonna leave this in the forest. Yeah, Buckstop will give me another one, right, Buckstop? Well, that's a bummer. Maybe I'll just put it up here. This would handle it just no problem, right? Oh well, I tried. I guess we'll put it back on the bumper on the front. All right, well, that didn't work at all. If I had my other hitch haul, which was about a couple inches shorter, it would have worked. Oh, well. This is absolutely insane. I mean, holy cow. Those mountains are massive. I have never seen mountains as big as that before. That is just... Wow. What do you think?
Those are mountains.
Those
we
are
got mountains.
Mountains. There's a horn up there.
the Matterhorn.
Matterhorn, yeah.
It kind of looks like the Matterhorn. Wow. This is this is definitely something here, folks. Wow. I don't know. I couldn't recommend this drive more. There's even free natural showers on the side in case you want to take a dip. I'm sure they're nice and warm right now too. Yeah. This is something else right here. Well, this place sounds really appealing.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go and go on the old skunk cabbage boardwalk?
Skunk cabbage.
Yeah.
It's what's for dinner.
Oh, we got ourselves a little avalanche bridge here. Look at that. Look at it. This is a big one. Look at that big old Canadian flag. It's loud. Okay, so we stopped at this Esso. The parents needed a shower.
Got that done.
They
Yes.
they were stinky.
He's stinky.
I'm not stinky. I took a bath in the lake last night. Yeah, it was nice.
Yep.
But anyway, all right. Looks like we got the next 2 steps done. Beautiful golden BC. We got the last step coming up now, which is the scariest one. Oh God. It's nice that they stop you at 250, because that's not even close. Parentals, I have great news.
Yes.
Guess how good the news is. That $250 got us a quarter tank.
Yeah.
That'll get us some places. Oh my gosh.
Sheepers.
Holy cow. Take a look at that bridge. That's a big one. Wonder how far down that is. But this took a little bit of work to get through this section of the road. Well, look at that, folks. We've made it to Alberta. Hello, Alberta. There's some really, really beautiful mountains back there. But there's all these dang trees in the way. I wish they had clear-cut this area so we could see them better. There's one up there. Oh, the dang tree. Oh, that's a bump. Holy, is that what those things mean? Usually it just says bump, but...
Looks like mountains.
Yeah, it looks like mountains. Oh my Lanta. What the heck? Whoa. Look at that. Just look at him. Look at this. I kind of wish it was, I almost wish that this lake was melted right now, because on GPS, it is turquoise blue. But still pretty cool this way, huh? Well, I've never been able to do this before. Boop. My first time touching Canada snow. Wow. This is a very tight camp spot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it in, but I can hope. can try. What do you think, Pops?
Very nice. Look at that glacial river there.
What do you think, Ma?
Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. Take a couple
Hey.
steps out and look
Hey.
that way.
Hey,
Hey, what?
language.
Beautiful.
It's oh my Lanta.
Old Malanta.
You know, one of these days I'm going to do something about this strip here. Oh, wait. I forgot. I forgot something. I forgot to grab beer. 2 days now. Oof. Hope I survive. Alrighty, folks. Well, made it back inside. It's not really nice outside right now because it's so windy. But tonight, there's not going to be any cooking besides the leftovers that we've made over the last few days. So, in case you haven't watched the videos prior to this one, we have some delicious scalloped potatoes. And we've got some of the chili that I made. Are y'all excited?
Yes.
It's going to taste
Hungry.
better the second time around.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody knows that chili always tastes better the next night. Why not? Well, good morning. We got ourselves a little bit of a rainy morning this morning. But the good news is that it's supposed to be nice and sunny come about noon. Now, I had planned on leaving this area earlier this morning because we have a long drive ahead of us again today. But with the rain and the fact that we're heading into Banff and the cloud cover over the mountains, I'd much rather hang out here for a few hours, wait for those clouds to go away so that we can see some more of the spectacular mountains that Canada has to offer. Oh, wow. Clouds are clearing up. I think it's going to be a beautiful day today. I mean, it already is. Who am I kidding? Now, I will say, I'm not going to steal too much of Kenny's thunder in regards to showing the restrooms, but I gotta say, these ones right here, they might be the nicest restrooms that I've ever seen before. And also, just look at that view. The only reason why I bring this up again is because 3 people in my camper, it's a bit of a struggle because the tanks are so small. But the biggest thing is that toilet is so small. I consider it a double black diamond of toilets. You need to be an expert in order to go in there. You need to either be tiny or you need to be as flexible as a gymnast. And unfortunately, we're all kind of striking out in one way or another. So I'm glad that I found this campground that has a pit toilet. Make it easier on my parents, you know. Now, I know a lot of you wonderful folks are bummed out that Kevin and I are not going to be able to meet up for my first time here in Canada, but I do have the next best thing. What do you think about these views, Kevin?
That's pretty alright. You see a bird just up there?
What was that?
There's a bird just up there.
What about the smell?
It smells alright. Smells a little bit like burnt bacon here. Nice smell of pine.
It's a lovely day out here.
Yeah, it's a nice day. Very nice day, sir.
Yep. Pretty decent views out here, Kevin. What? I smell something delicious inside of my camper right now. Let's go and take a look. Mom, what do you got cooking in here?
Pancakes and bacon.
Pancakes and bacon?
Yeah.
Ooh. Just a little peek. Oh. Ooh, that looks good. All right, let's eat some breakfast and then figure out what we're going to do. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do yet.
Yeah. Who knows?
Yeah.
Leave it up to the stars.
Yes. We're utilizing Polaris and the stars for navigation today. And if that fails, because it's cloudy, we've got Dead Reckoning. Alrighty. Now that we've got breakfast all taken care of. And with that, I guess that means that's the end of this video. So sorry it's been a little bit of a shorter one, but I kind of wanted to break this one up because what we got coming up next it's worthy of its own video. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. Well, boys, it looks like we got ourselves a greasy situation here. Here he comes. Mountain Man Pops. Canada, you just keep getting better and better. I don't know what's going on here. It's just non-stop cinematic beauty. We got ourselves a glacier. Look at it. Wow. Don't see those much anymore.